Hello! I have a couple little messages I'd like to share with you. I was watching a video yesterday online from Chosen144 talking about shadow aspects. And so I was writing some notes as I was watching this video, and then I pulled a card from this Sword of Light Archangel Michael deck. And then after that, I flipped through this 333 Oracle book. This is the Oracle of Heart Wisdom. So I flipped to a random page after that, and I love this little message, and I just want to share it with you. Okay, so first from here, shadow aspects, emotions that we are holding on to. Bring our shadow aspects up into the light to be present in our conscious minds, no longer stuck in our subconscious minds. Choosing to forgive sets you free. You forgive others and yourself, not for them, but for you, to free up your energy so that you can focus on what you love. And your triggers are the keys. If someone can trigger you emotionally, that is a mirror of something hidden in our shadows or our subconscious minds or our self-limiting beliefs. That trigger has nothing to do with the person that just triggered you. That trigger is actually you tapping yourself on your own shoulder saying, hey, there's something here that is conflicting with my values, or there's something here I still need to forgive, or there's something that's bothering me. And that is something that you get to explore, not have to or should, but you get to explore that, to bring that up to the light so you can figure out what it is that's triggering you and why it's triggering you, which is where this little card came in here. So this card says, be honest with yourself. All your feelings, even difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth and let source take it from here. And that, I believe, aligns very well with what I found in this book, which was Message 101, the long term. We can gain insight from what has happened in the past, but we cannot live there. Nor can we live well if we attempt to live for the future, directing all of our energies towards what may happen. We need to be here and now to find fulfillment and participate in the mystery of our lives. This oracle asks you to ground yourself in this moment, even if you do not consciously recognize it at this time. Whatever is happening will prove to be beneficial in the long term. So let yourself simply be here and yet also be hopeful for what is to be. Which I like how that ties into be honest with yourself about your feelings, even your difficult ones, your triggers. Again, those are your keys. So usually it's because something has happened in the past, or something that we, and this is the tough love part here, is something that we refuse to acknowledge about ourselves. And I've been there too. And it's all good. It's all good when these triggers come up. Mindset is key. We get to, not have to, but we get to bring those triggers to the light so we can see what it is that's not aligning, so we can address it, take the positive lessons to move forward and leave the rest behind. And we get to feel the emotions that we've been holding on. Feeling our emotions can be a challenging thing. Again, sometimes due to personality, self-limiting beliefs, whatever it might be. And forgiveness. Forgiveness can be a hard thing too. But that goes back to the triggers being your keys when something comes up. It's not necessarily about that person. It's about something that happened in the past. And if you forgive the other person for that, it's to reclaim that energy for you so that you can be the main character of your own story. And whether you forgive them in your head, you write a letter and you burn it, or you keep it, you journal about it. You can try video journaling. That's really fun if you've never tried that before. You can draw a picture, write a poem. You can do a cord cutting ceremony. This is the shadow work. You visualize having a conversation with that person. You can hug it out afterwards or not, and visualize yourself parting ways on good terms. And then you can take that energy that you're freeing up to create something to move forward in your future. Forgive everything. And I know there might be some things that seem impossible. And if you're curious, I can tell you about some things that I thought I could never forgive, but I have. It's a really hard process, but also it's hard to be stuck in that energy that you don't want to deal with, where it's taking up a lot of your mental energy. This is for you. Forgiving them does not let them off the hook. Whatever happened, and we don't forget about that, but you forgive them for yourself to set you free, so you can reclaim your energy and your focus to do the things that you love. You are worthy, you are deserving, exactly as you are right now. You get to choose to release this.